this place to walk. You just need to make one round. And what I learned from the helps from doctors and nurses in the front line for the COVID, they say it is important that you open up your chest. You have to open up your chest to let more oxygen to come in order to fight this virus, the COVID-19 virus. Group activities are not permitted, but any visitors coming this area need to separate themselves about a meter. They didn't tie this place up, but if you can see all the other equipments, they put this kind of funny. It's all over Singapore, you know that. They put this kind of thing to say don't touch, which is necessary, because if you touch this thing and you don't sterilize this is where you get the COVID passed to you. So, but walking is okay as long as you don't fall and touch the ground. You can only go out if you manage to find a place that is 1 meter apart. Okay, and don't go out in clusters, as in with your family, 5-6 people together. Okay, there was a recent news to say the market in Geylang area, families are going in 4 or 5 people to buy their groceries, and there is potential COVID clusters. So don't do that. Try to remain a distance like this, 1 or 2 meter. The important thing is during this time you have to keep your mind occupied. Right? It's like you wake up, you do the same thing. Tomorrow you do the same thing, and the next day you do the same thing. For me, I'm not employed, so it makes it worse, as I haven't developed a kind of like process that I need to do, how to spend my day effectively. Yes, now with this COVID-19, all these things are coming up. What does that mean to us? My name is Kartini. I am with you here at the Kembangan area park. This is where I live. No, this is the park near where I live. Not I live this area. I'm going to share with you about point of view. Point of view is what you need to look into when you are doing your video editing. See some amateurs doing their videos. They will just put all the pictures that they have into the editor and then arrange according to like from the best to the not so good. Another method, what most people do is they put all the highlights. This is the automatic program where they put all the highlights where there's more actions on the video into the timeline, and then hope that people will make sense of what you want them to. So when you are learning, when I was learning the broadcast journalism, what they taught us is first you need to have a point of view. Video for birthday party, birthday events, you will shoot all the events continuously for 2 hours in one video, right? So when you are doing the editing for these clips, what you need to do is have a point of view, like some things about the birthday boy or the birthday girl that you want to highlight in that video. So you will capture the activities that is significant for that person. So let's say for the 2 hours you have events where you have a game, you have events where you cut the cake, where you have events where you actually play games with the other kids. So you may want to select those clips, those segments that show this birthday boy or birthday girl participating, or that point where the child, the birthday boy or birthday girl is enjoying himself. Or if you are not having facial in your video, it is difficult to have emotions. Yes, emotions come from face, and one of the part of the face that is significant is the eyes and the lips. So if you have frown lips like this, you know the person is not happy. But if you have a smiling face, you have the atmosphere of happiness. So you choose these clips that has the faces in them, or when you're shooting, make sure you aim for the faces and the interaction, the physical action. So you put this together and make into a half an hour clip. That is what editing supposed to do for your events. So point of view for a birthday party is maybe you want to demonstrate how the child enjoys the company of his friends, how the child is celebrated for being a year older, or how they have progressed in their relationship with the family because the family put up this event for them, you know. So you can have a 2-hour event like a birthday and then cut it short to half an hour clips, video edited clip, and you can just use this half an hour to send to all the guests and all the family members that were not able to attend. So you actually already captured everything you need in the 2 hours within that half an hour shots. So that is the purpose of video editing, and the advantage if you have a point of view when you are doing your editing. Outside, I'm in my garden near my neighborhood. So I maintain a 1 meter, I think more than 1 meter, so it's okay. Very good precaution. By the way, this is the dog run area, so you can let the dog free here to run around. Okay, so this is showing how you are going to condense a 2-hour event into a clip, a half an hour clip. The purpose is when you have this clip, you actually can share to more people and you not take up too much of their time. Just imagine you go to a wedding or you go to a party or a workshop and you had to sit 2 hours straight, 2 hours of the whole event. It will defeat the purpose if you share 2 hours of this thing to your friend and they are like, okay, maybe they don't mind sitting 2 hours at home, but you know, people have a lot of other important things to do. So they will be very thankful to you if you can edit the 2 hour, the events into like 30-minute summary or 1 hour summary, or even 5 minutes to get the whole thing summarized for them. One of the points that you need to take note is capture the eyes and capture the mouth. The face is the important part. If you are taking an action like sports, then you have to see the body movement. The rest, close up and media shots is better than far shots. Would you want to show, okay, this is my album, go and look at everything? Isn't it easier if you already scan those pictures that is meaningful to you, or that point of view that you feel your friend will benefit when you share with them? So you capture this, put inside the video and do the editing. That is one of the ways you can spend your time doing this practice. Take your existing media library of all the videos that we have shot before, look at the pictures, find like a point of view, what you want to share. Is it the good times with your family or the good times with a person that is significant to you? Put them in sequence, list the assets. Okay, this picture, what do you do? And this picture, what do you do? What does this picture describe? And come up with a story of like how you enjoy an evening, or how you show that you like this person so much. So you make it into a story, and then you use a voiceover to put into the picture. There's a technique to do that. If you need me to tell you more, you can put a PM in my comment and I will arrange for a session of Zoom. Thank you for watching this moment in the garden with me as I share how to do editing with the tips on point of view. Right, see you tomorrow, same time here in Singapore.